Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Is the music working? I can't hear it. Can you hear me? Perhaps importantly? Oh, it's because it's paused? Huh. Can you hear the music? Technical nonsense, as always. Hello, Albionium, Ritu, Rabbit, and Bobby Zeal. Can hear Jim and quiet music. Interesting, why can I not? Oh, I know why. There we go. I'm a bit loud. Okay. I will try to not be so loud. I will be quiet. That's probably a little better. Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. It does indeed. Yeah. One sec. Ugh. Love the background bunny. Yeah. It's cool, isn't it? Let's see. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of a chill stream today as I do some pixel art for. Is that real? Just a visualization? That is real. I can live change the. It's basically just I'm just capturing it as a window in OBS, sticking it up there. Oh, I always get sweaty on camera. I don't know why. It's just like, oh god, people are looking at me, I'm sweaty. Oh no. Anyway, so, yeah. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're well. Albionium, that looks like an EGA emote, but I can't tell what it is. Is that the chandelier? No, that's... Yeah, that's the pirate in Monkey Island. You're sweaty? Yeah, I'm always sweaty. It's a human. What's a human? You mean this? This is a human. At least it tries to be. So yeah, I'm working on an update for Guildmaster, which is the pirate swinging the scumbar. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just fill in the background a bit first. So yeah, I've got a few ideas. My mic is peaking a bit. Oh no, it's doing this again. Oh dear. It was doing this last time. I thought I'd fixed it. I bet it was the Windows update. Frickin' Windows update. Let's see. Yeah, peaking is annoying. Let's see. Blue snowball. Here we are. Device properties. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Okay, now it should be a bit quieter. So I'll turn it back up through here. Now, is that still peaking? Let me know. Just whisper. Yeah. Oh, stop being sweaty, damn it! I'm gonna put my fan on. It's probably gonna be loud. Okay, thank you. Much appreciated for your support. Yeah, if that's too loud, do let me know. But it's better than seeing me sweat. So yeah, I have a few ideas for what I'm going to do, but the one I'm probably going to go with is a floating skull, like a giant skull, like as big as a beholder, but a skull. But maybe I should do something more interesting than that. An AC, yeah, it's. I have one too. That's when I say fan, that's what I mean. Let's get the zoom right. Yeah, so I'm just going to draw a rough. Oh no, that's not drawing. Just going to draw a rough outline. Bone holder, yes. Bees of the bone holder, or something. Very rough outline of a skull. Very rough. And then we'll clean it up. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to call it yet, so baddie. It's the baddie. So yeah, the update is going to be what am I trying to say? It's going to have it's going to have procedurally generated levels, which is something I originally wanted to do in the first place, but I ended up going with handcrafted levels. So it's basically an alternate campaign, Judge Groovy Man, hello. She took the driver's seat so you can watch and chat. Oh, that is marvelous. Thank you, Mrs. Groovy Man. That's that's very cool of you. Very groovy of you. Yeah. Yeah, a Demi-Lich. Yes, Demi-Lich. That's where I remember stealing this from. Yeah. I mean, I could just do a Beholder if I'm going to steal from D&D, right? So, is my mic still... Hang on, did I see someone say my mic is low? No. Okay, I'm reading an old comment. Okay. Is the sound balance okay? Is the music too quiet or too loud? Yeah. Got the music from Evon... No. Oh, I've got it on shuffle. Never mind, it's Skyrim now. I forgot I had it on shuffle. That was the music from EVE Online. I've never actually played it, but it's... This is way too quiet for me anyway. Yeah. I've got a separate volume control for my listening than you do. But yeah. I have some references. So there's of course Crime Rat, which is the previous skull I drew. It's a bit lower resolution than previous. And of course there's the Daily Screamer guy. But these are still too low resolution, so this will be the highest resolution skull I've ever drawn. But yeah, I should probably use some kind of reference, but... Oh, that's very Mortis. Music be slightly loud, okay. You know what would be cool? Would be if I could give you guys control over the volume, like, of the music volume. That would be, you know, with channel points or something. that's a hell of a twig sync, isn't it? This is terrible. I should get a reference. I could just look at my own skull, but I'd need to take it out, and then I won't be able to talk. This looks awful. I'm gonna get a reference. You won't be able to see it because I'm only capturing the. I'm gonna put it on my second screen, so I could get it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can put it in the whatchamacallit, the OBS, so you can see it. 1 second. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm not fully energized today. Oh, that's just the whole skull. Yeah, okay. I could crop this. It'd probably be easier just to crop the image itself. Yeah, I am a little low energy today, so that's why I thought I'd do something a bit chill. Just bear with me. Cropping the image. There we go. Cool. Okay. So how are we all doing today? What have you all been up to? You like mine better? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Actually, that's funny because you can see it here, but I can't. Because I'm gonna have to. I'll put it larger on my second screen. There we go. Of course, oops. Don't do that. I'll have to do the side view as well at some point. Because I decided to make a game where you need to have sprites for everything multiple times. You know, from the left, from the right, from the front and the back. If I'd done isometric, I would have only had to copy it twice, you know. I would only had to do two versions of it, and then I didn't get the general shape too bad. It's this kind of bit here that's like this bit. But yeah, I don't think anyone's really asking for a a Guildmaster update, but you've seen that Skull and Dagger form. Thank you. I mean, yes. But, you know, I kind of wanted to just add a bit more to it. For those who have enjoyed it, a little bit more content. It takes the heroes to a bit more of a higher power level than they are in the main campaign. It's massively lacking in story, though. There's like no story to it. It's basically you're exploring these procedurally generated dungeons, and it has a kind of different gameplay loop. So there's no gold, but you unlock items as you explore, and you get different mixes of enemies than you have. So, and a couple new enemy types. So these are going to be quite powerful enemies. So it's like a greater challenge for those Guildmaster veterans and stuff. This is music from Rama. Very cool music. I haven't played the game. I've seen Ross Scott's video on it. That's I know why I know about it. Thank you, I'll be in it. Let's see, this is slightly like that. I've got these proportions a bit wrong. These eyes should be bigger. Bigger. It can be a little cartoony, I suppose. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a human skull, right? Actually, these are too high up, I think. Spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down your trousers, something. Yeah. I've been playing a bit more of Slay the Spire. That's a good game. It gets a lot harder. But it's really cool. It actually made me want to make a game. A card game. That's the problem. I play a game and I'm like, I want to make a game like this, but with spaceships. And then you know, I have too many ideas. I've been thinking about ideas for the next game I'm going to do, though, which may be a platformer, but with some. The gimmick I'm thinking for that is that you're a wizard. That's not the gimmick. But you have the kind of spellcasting you have in Morrowind. Yes, Slay the Spire is really cool. I really like deck building games. Yeah, so the gimmick of it is that you have highly customizable spells. A little bit like Magicka, I guess, but more like you actually build the spells and then you can cast them. Yeah, when I say Morrowind spellcasting, what I mean is like you can make your own spells. Too many ideas, yeah. Customizing spells, yes, exactly. That's where the fun comes in. Because I'm thinking you could do things like change the gravity, like change something's weight or reverse its gravity, and then like send it flying and it hits other enemies, or like. So one example I have is one of the spells you'll find is the Hammer of Hamming, which you cast the spell, it sends a flying hammer out, which when it kills an enemy it turns them into ham. And you know, once you acquire this spell, you can also use the hammer part and the hamming part. Simple. Change the gravitational constant of the universe. What? Yeah, exactly. Thereby altering the mass of the asteroid. Yes. Oh. I should do a Star Trek quiz. So I reckon I could kick the shit out of anyone at a Star Trek quiz. Well, maybe not anyone. A lot of people. Like accidentally casting a light spell of myself with a duration of 12 real-time years and being able to sleep again. Yeah, that would be a problem. I mean, that's what Dispel Magic is for, you know. Yeah. Question is, how am I going to do? I guess the teeth should be a different color. So. Yeah. No. No, no, no. Oh, that is not accurate. That is not with context. Okay, this just looks like he's wearing white lipstick. This is not correct. Look at this. He's a happy skull. Look at him. Yee. This is not correct. This is like some Attack on Titan level shit right here. Temperature has dropped a whole degree. Yeah. Let's see. It's 22 in here. I like it chill. Let's see. Can I actually add teeth gaps here? Will that work? Oh god, the piano teeth. This is silly. This was a terrible idea. Why did I think this was good? Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That's the reality of the situation. This is terrible. I've been able to pull out the components of the spell so you can stitch together. The thrown ball, explosive ball part of the fireball, turn everyone in. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You get me, Mary Rabbit. You understand where this is going. You know, and you can have all kinds of shenanigans with. Just the possibilities are limitless. Murray, the demonic skull, is looking happy today. Yes, happy for evil. Happy to do evil to people. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hello, Ultra Deluxe. How's it going? I'm failing to draw a convincing skull. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a good artist. What if I do this? This just doesn't look any better. He's too happy. Why is that? I mean, okay. How do you make a skull less happy? Any suggestions? What am I doing wrong? Like putting in skulls are happy in general. Frown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh no. An oh damn it! Can you press the right button, please, Jim? There we go. Ah. I am a mean skeleton. Yeah, I got to look at Skeletor. Skeletor doesn't look like a. He looks like a mean. Let's leave those on for now. Damn, what I press? Oh god. Okay, let's find a picture of Skeletor. What's happened to music? Oh, it just moved. Okay. What would Skeletor do? Oh god, that's marvelous. Okay, let's add in another image. And there we go. Yeah. Let's put this one over here. Yeah, he's got eyebrows. Skeletor has eyebrows. I never realized that. They cheat. It's not a real skull. Locate City Bomb from D&D, where you apply damaging meta magic feats to completely non-offensive spell with a range measured in miles. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of possibilities. And you want to make it game breaking without making it too game breaking, you know? Like Mark, yeah, that's gonna be great. The He-Man reboot, new series. I'll turn the fan off now. It's probably too loud. Yeah. Let's see. So we definitely want like this, I think. Yeah, that's already looking more evil. Yeah. I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil. Yes. Yes. Look how evil he is with his furrowed brows. This is so stupid. Yeah, the teeth, they need to be up here a bit more as well. Yes. Oh wow! I'm so excited by all these animated emotes now. I've got to make one. I wonder if I don't even know. I've been away from Twitch too long. I don't remember. All these things. So much has changed. God, it still looks like a cartoon character, but then I am modelling it after Skeletor, so that's to be expected. Let's see. Let's draw these lines. I can make the jaw different. Not sure. It's so stupid. Oh god, why? Yeah. Any suggestions? What I can do to make this look not shit? More square jaw. That's terrible. Maybe I should just buy some like Unity asset that has a skull. I mean, that it looks okay, but I guess it just needs more work. I just need to do more with it. If I put actual like eyes in there, oh, that's starting to look a bit more menacing. Or kind of. Maybe not. Yeah. It's kind of lopsided though. That's not good. Yeah, that's better. These eyes need to be more symmetrical, I think. I don't know. It doesn't have to be symmetrical, does it? I could put like cracks in the skull. That would be good. We definitely need some shading to bring this out a bit. Maybe, hear me out here. Just the top of the skull. Is that you know, and then like really long teeth. That's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, it will be floating, yeah. Because I'm sick of animating legs, honestly. Although, do you guys want to see the other enemy that's going to be in? So this is going to be the ranged enemy. It's going to like shoot magic from its eyes and stuff. So, but this is the walking enemy. It's like an eyeball with feet that attacks like that. And then it dies. Yeah. An Ida. I've no idea what that is, but apparently I've stolen something else as well. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah. This one's a little. It's got. I need to kind of keep consistent with the shading, I guess. So this does need some shading. Yeah, thank you. I guess I should. That's what I need to do is add some shading to this skull once I've got the general shape down, I guess. It's a bit like the crab thingy from Subnautica. Ooh, yeah, it does. Oh, Dragon Quest monster called the Ida. Okay, let's have a look. I'm finding the wrong thing. Hang on. Okay. No? Oh, maybe I am. This doesn't look anything like it. Anyway, you can't see. I should have set this up to show my web browser. The cave crawler. Oh yeah. That's definitely a similar sort of thing. Oh. I'm trying to use the trackball. Looks like the poison head crept from Half-Life 2 except with an eyeball. Yeah. That's true. I think this nose is too big. Like, it's more realistic, but I think a smaller nose is more scary. I don't know. Bit more curvature in the glare here. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking glowing eyes as well. Gnarly teeth, yeah. I'm thinking that the teeth is what kind of sells it, maybe. Maybe give it a bit more shape like this. I don't know. Maybe they should be yellower, not white. Skeletor is love. When you see an ice spider, that's what you think. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I accidentally gave him a beard. Yeah. All right, because I've been drawing. Yeah, I've been drawing on the background. Yeah, like that's why that's happened. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Just looking at the real skull for a second. It's kind of far removed from this. Actually, it's kind of, maybe it shouldn't be a skull at all. Hair growing directly from the bone just sounds like, yeah, it does. Maybe that's good. Maybe if we. Okay, wait a minute. That's changed the whole look of the thing. Now it's just a ball with tendrils. That's terrible. Oh, it's amazing what just a little bit of. Oh god, just that. Oh god. Oh god, it changes the whole thing. Like that little dot just makes it. Now that's its mouth. Yeah, hell jellyfish. I mean, okay, I've just drawn a ghast, right? A circular ghast from Minecraft. God damn it. This is not at all what I meant to do. What if I had the jaw back in? Because if the jaw is floating, I mean, if the head is floating, the jaw can be floating too, right? Like completely separate. He's not mad, he's just disappointed. Yeah. Okay, that's looking a bit nasty. It still has a bit of a Granny's Garden look to it, though. Like, it's not as scary as it is silly. Yeah. Oh, Shore Dog, hello. I have not seen all the stuff for Carrier Command 2 at all. No, actually, I've heard about it. I've got a few comments on the old video about it. Skilly? What? And these are those cheekbone cavities, the gap between the teeth and the jaw. I mean, like this. Yeah. It still looks like a Halloween decoration, like a really bad one. Oh god. Oh god. Scary silly. Yes, it's like creepy cute. This is scary silly. It's the opposite of creepy cute. No, I kind of hate it. Maybe I should just start over. Do something different. Looks awesome, turned into a big multiplayer game. Yeah, that part does seem really cool. Yeah, it's funny because there was Carrier Command Gaia mission, which oh, that looks a bit better. Which no one really liked. You like it, but it's nothing when we start over it. Yeah, scary, silly skeletons. Let me do some shading. Just keep it ring. Yeah. I guess we'll see how it looks with shade. The problem is it's grey already, so like, what do I shade it with? More greys. Yeah. Let's just land the thing. Get annoyed with layers. At least on this level. It's already starting to look a little better. I'm gonna need more colours, but that's fine. Hostile waters and Teos rising. Interesting. Guy mission isn't that bad, just frustrating. Yeah, let's add some more greys. That's blue. Okay. Grey. Like there. It's still blue. What am I doing wrong? Just make the colour. There we go. Grayscale. What? Oh. There. Ah. Just glad to see Micropro's back. We part of gaming walk around. Yeah. Oh, they. Is it? It can't be the same Microprose though, surely. Bad passing and brain dead AI. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Oops. Let's try a bit of. We do some like highlights under here, maybe. Not created shading. I don't have a good instinct for it, I don't think. I always end up doing pillow shading. That's not right, is it? Or is it? It looks like a hairstyle. No. Yeah, I just hate this. I think I might start over. Let's do something else. I need a new concept for an enemy. I mean, I could just iterate on this. I could just make like a a floating version of this. You know, like, let's... What? Oh, different color modes. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not. Heavily used layers for that. There's the ball. Floating gym head, just screenshot your head from all angles. Done. Yeah. This must be through carrier command in 20 minutes? Wow. I guess if you know the game that well. It's weird. Why is that? Yeah, there we go. That's my new enemy. It's just the ball without the... Jim's head is the secret final boss. That is way too much of a... I'm not enough of a John Romero to do that, I'm afraid. Yeah, there you go. Like in Doom 2. Yeah. You must defeat me, John Romero's head, or whatever he says. Why have I got so many... Oh, I pasted in the whole animation, that's why. Okay. What's happening? Yeah. It blinks. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. If I show you this, like its idle cycle has like one idling frame sequence where it blinks and one where it doesn't, so I can alternate. Yeah. Cute. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the temptation obviously is to make this into a beholder. You know, just add a load of stalks to it. But I want to do something different. So rather than these legs, what do I add to this to make it look more interesting? Yeah, that's crap. Oh. I gotta stop using my right hand. It's... How long did that enemy take to wait? I don't know. Yeah, it's... I can't remember. It was a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, I probably get too impatient when I'm working on stream because you know. Because I think originally when I drew this, these were supposed to be like... It was supposed to be a floating thing, and it was supposed to be like these were coming out like this sort of thing, but they ended up looking like they were on the ground, so I just made that what that is. I could do the tentacle thing, kind of like the tentacles from the Red Mage final form, spoiler alert, for the end of Guildmaster. One extra eye of 2 eyes, maybe hair or antennae. Yeah. See, antennae might be a good idea. Thing is, they end up just looking like the legs again, unless I do it a little differently. Zoom in a bit. Oh. Yeah, I've been having more RSI issues, so I'm trying to use the trackball and leave my right hand out of it. It's more tedious, but it's less painful. It kind of looks like it's got one really big eyebrow right above it. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, I suck. The pixel art. I mean, that kind of... It's starting to look more beholdery now. That's the problem. Now it's just a beholder with not enough eyes. There was a variant of the beholder, I think, that had 2 eyes and like 2 big claws. It was like an aquatic beholder. Brow holder, yeah. Yeah, see, now it's just a beholder. I have the brow holder, yeah. A floating nose! Yeah. There we go. Sneeze attack. Did you get a pair of fists like a one-eyed Geodude? But then it's like, it's another melee attacker, so this is like... You know, this is a melee attack thing as well. Like it attacks like this. So I want one to be ranged. It's so scary, so you're like a skeleton. Yeah, maybe. Why am I doing it like that? Let's just be lazy about this. Let's copy this one. I mean, the teeth don't look half bad. Beholder's eyeliner and giant eyebrows. I wonder if there is a way to get the teeth in here. Kind of. I mean, now it's just... I kind of like the yellow, but I'm thinking something like this, like those little tendrils. Oh, maybe that's terrible. Like this is a dark layer. So I can see some contrast. Yep. Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know what to do with this. I really don't. I think I kind of need to... How about that? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's give it an eyebrow. There we go. Well, it looks like it's wearing a crown now. Make it bigger and spiky. Yeah. Squish together to be a wider eye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's change the color. Yeah. Okay. Can you change the hue in this? FX. Place color. There's a way to do this, isn't there? Adjustments. There we go. Hue. Okay. Let's change the hue. I think red is good, but it's like, yeah. And the eye itself. We only want the outside edge to be. I can just edit. I don't need to. I feel like this is not good content because I'm just getting annoyed with myself and not even talking much. I think the color change is good though. It definitely helps. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there. The adjustment sticks within the color. It's I've got it in RGB color, so it's not actually using the palette for now. It's good content for you because you're seeing the process. Seeing the process of failure. No, I appreciate that, Josh man. Thank you. I guess I'm worried too much about being entertaining. Because this is just kind of a chill stream sort of thing. Yeah, it's a pink eye. Yeah. I mean, it would have a shadow under it. The shadow is like a separate sprite in the game, so. Your stream is good content. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'll just stop worrying about it. Okay. Just a disembodied eye floating over a rotating circle of runes would be a cool design. Yeah. I think yeah, I agree. I just feel like it needs just a little bit something more though. Like the runes, I really like the runes idea. I think definitely that's something worth adding. Especially if they like animate, if they rotate or something. Yeah, like you said, rotating circle of runes. But it needs something else. Well, let's just work on the runes for now. So, I'm going to look up some runes. So, runes circle. Okay. What kind of runes do we think? Like, it's all about concentric circles and stuff. It'll be difficult to pull off in the pixel art limitations. I'm looking at a bunch of these. Just start with the circle. That's the simplest thing to start with, obviously. Okay, so it will be like around here. Let's get a good shape to start with. I think that's about the right size. And that's symmetrical, I think. It's kind of glowy magic circle, yeah. And we probably want it second a bit. Oh, maybe. Zoom in. Oh.
that's too thick. Is it better just with 1 pixel? Circles are difficult. Glowy alchemical circle pattern. What do you mean by alchemical? Not sure what that means in this context. I'm just making this too thick now. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe just 1 extra pixel like that. Sure floating now. Yeah, kinda. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I see. Like geometric. I see. So that would be something like... Wait, let me look at that again. Yeah, in perspective that's going to be tricky, but... Wait, what are there on there? It's got the stepping thing going on. Wait. Oh, it's coming from here, that's why. Do you normally shrink it down? Yeah, shrinking down and then cleaning up is, in my experience, is more work than just building it the right size. Hang on. If I can make like that, that is the ideal shape, because then we can cross it and it doesn't look ugly like that. Let's move it over 1 pixel. Not sure about these outer lines, but I'll just see how it looks when it's finished. As a kid, I thought sprites would scale to any size, small or large, with no disadvantages. I mean, nowadays it's kind of possible. You can almost, with high enough resolution, you can create the impression of perfect, smooth scaling. Okay. Doodling now. And that looks sort of okay. Maybe. Oh, that's starting to look interesting. Yeah. Is that symmetrical? I think it is. Huh. You know what? With some like variations in brightness. You know what I think would work actually is if this wasn't part of the sprite but a separate thing, because if this was rendered with additive shading, then it would always be bright. Thank you, Albion. But that's something I can do later. But I can have like some. I could have it rotating, and I could also have some like brightness moving through it, like like lines moving around inside it, and that might help sell it, you know, because it's just this ball but it has this thing under it, so that kind of helps. I'm gonna get rid of Skeletor and Skull Boy here for the moment because I'm not using those now. But yeah, okay. Rotating this is going to be a pain, but possible. I feel like it needs to be 1 pixel less wide in this direction, like that. Yeah, yeah. And then this can go there and there. I don't think that's terrible. Maybe something like this as well. Still make the eyeball bigger and spikier. Yeah, that's true. Rescaling it is a bit of a pain, to be honest, but do we want to do that? I might be overthinking this at this point. Should actually save this thing. Floating eye. Balls of pattern could appear on the ground first, and then the eye could raise out of it like it's been summoned. Problem with that is, I don't know how I'd do that in the engine without changing the way enemies appear. But like, if it is summoned like the thank you, Just Groove Man. Glad you. And thank you, Rabbit. Much appreciated. Yeah. But you know what? It's about time for a 5-minute break. I've been doing this an hour, and despite this, I don't hate this as much now because it's just funny. It's just a weird looking skull. But yeah, just white silhouette of eye rising up when it spawns would be a neat effect if it works. I mean, it won't really be spawning so much. It will just be there in the level like any enemy. Unless I do a kind of spawning thing. I don't know. I could have... Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. And thank you all for helping me out here. It's been cool. And I will continue some more of this in about 5 minutes. So see you then. Ah! How did that happen? This is potentially the most scary thing I can imagine. You know, if it wasn't copyrighted, I would actually consider making this technology as the this is the final boss. This is the yeah. So silly looking stuff can be scary sometimes, right? That's yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go away. No. Yeah. Which is. Can you imagine if this was in Guildmaster? It just shoots lasers at you. Oh, and the technology music plays. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Go away. Okay. That's a good point. I wonder. I mean, like, who even owns that now? Like, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so Top Banana, Amiga. So, publisher was Hex Media. The only, as far as I can see, the only thing they. Oh no, wait. So, yeah, it's defunct, but the I don't know. It's like, what is the status of these like ancient games that, you know? What is the copyright? It's hard to know. I'd have to research it. I'd have to like contact the original developers and everything. Banish it. Swindon Bypass, hello, and yeah, welcome. You're catching a live stream, as it happens indeed, and you missed something truly terrifying. This. Start selling the CSCG first. Yeah. EA owns it and is making a reboot. Don't say that. I'll be odium. Oh god. Yeah. I'm just working on this this enemy for Guildmaster. The thing is, like, as Gratuitous was saying, it's okay to have a goofy enemy, but this is like going to be one of the most powerful enemies you'll fight, apart from the Red Mage, in the expanded the Caverns of Chaos is what I'm calling. I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure if I like that name, Caverns of Chaos, for the expand. It's sort of an expansion. It's not DLC. It's just going to be just part. It's an update. It's a new game mode. It's not DLC because it's just going to be an update to the game. So it's not like a separate download or you know, it won't be paid or anything. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little more to the game before I close the door on it. Move on to other things. What's going on here? Oh right, yeah. Let's just. Yeah, so let's try making the eyeball bigger, as Gratuitous suggested. So we'll start with this part. I'm going to copy the layer in case I want to go back to it. So duplicate. And I'll just do the simple thing of like making it bigger, and then I'll tidy it up. Okay, this layer should be lower. There. Okay, so for comparison, I think that's a good size to size up to, and then it kind of looks like this is like the more mature version, the more ripe version of the monster. Just gonna smooth out some of these edges a bit. Oh. Yeah. Gotta remember to loosen up my neck, because I will get neck strain. And that's not good. So Gratuitous, you're working on a no, you're not. You're doing a you have a Doom mod, a Doom map. You're going to be showing on your stream, correct? One that you've made.
in the past, not recently, or something. I swear I read what you said and then completely forgot all the details. But it has no key cards, which makes it like the best Doom map in existence, as far as I'm concerned. Just immediately. So there you go. Single Doom map, but quite a big one. You have made it recently. Okay, cool. I thought it was something you'd... for some reason I got the impression it's something you made a while ago, but only just someone made something about it. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I look forward to seeing that. Let's see. I've been reading a book, I know, called Clean Code recently, and it's about coding conventions and how to do coding right, and it's a bit of a revelation actually, because I'm starting to realise the reason I took so long to make Guildmaster is because I was coding it like an asshole. I was making a mess, such a mess. I'm not sure I like this shape anymore. It's kind of bulbous. I suppose it's good if it's not a perfect sphere though. Let's see. Part of a community project called Ramp, where people submit mats to it, and there's a big hub with warps for everyone's submissions. Oh, that is awesome. That's so cool. Like, so it's like different maps from all kinds of different mappers, and yeah, that sounds awesome. How many people are working on it? What are some of the lessons from Clean Code? So I've only just started reading it, but it's let's see. I should remember some of it, shouldn't I? Like the things you've probably heard before, like a function should be as small as possible. No, smaller than that. Clean Code is really good. You've read it and watched a bunch of that. Oh yeah, okay, so you know it. It's Uncle Bob is the guy. Yeah, and it's kind of amazing because like there's all these principles in there, like it takes longer to make clean code, elegant code that you'd like to read, but it actually takes less time in the long run, because if you're just making something for Ludum Dare, then it doesn't matter if you make dirty code. But if you're making something you need to be working on for years or working with other people, you need to make it in a way so everything makes sense. And one interesting thing about it is how little they say you should make as few comments as possible. Like I used to think, oh, you've got to comment your code. You've got to like write out your code in pseudocode right next to it, almost. And then, but no, the idea is it should be clear what all the functions are doing just by reading them, by reading the variable names and stuff like that. And also things like you shouldn't pass more than 2 arguments maximum to a function unless you really need to. And I have some functions that have like 10 parameters, 10 arguments, and I'm like, wow, okay. And I see why, because I ended up having to make a mess of the I could show you some of my Guildmaster code if you like, if I really want to embarrass myself, but self-commenting code, single responsibility principle, right? Yeah, I heard that for SRP. I heard that, and I don't remember what it means. But I'm gonna. This is sort of. It's like. Yeah. Oh, it's got 200 submissions, but some people have in multiple maps. That's really cool. Yeah. That'd be really. So, are you going to be playing through the whole thing, Octurus, or just your map? When you worked at a big company, read codes written years prior and have no idea what's going on. Turns out I wrote it. Oh God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. But that's the lesson, isn't it? Is that I had such a hard time working with Guildmaster towards the end, because it was just this code I'd written years ago, and I was like, what does this mean? Especially for the final battle where I had to do a lot of things differently, like having more than 4 heroes. That was so difficult. If I'd coded it well, that would have been a simple change. It's the thing you described, the function only responsible for a minimum amount of things. Right, yeah. And like, the functions should be like,
a few lines, you know, and I have functions that are hundreds of lines, and it's just terrible. Not all the maps, but I'll be jumping around with people's submissions, showing off the coolest ones. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. So I'll just quickly do a shout out for your channel. If anyone's interested in seeing that, that'll be on Saturday, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, this is weirdly shaped, and these colours are wrong, but I can change that later. But yeah, that's the general shape. Now let's get the eye itself. No, that's the wrong layer. It's this. It's I have very well. Yeah, I'm not labeling my layers properly. That's I'd say I've done it again. I made the same exact mistake twice because I didn't label this layer, right? So this layer, I'm going to name it now. This is runes, okay? And this is not eye, this is ball. Ball large. And this is ball small. Be quiet. Okay, where's the actual... There, okay. Okay, so now it just looks beady and weird. So we need to make... This is the actual eye. So we need to make a copy of this. And rename it. So I guess this is an example of what I was doing before was not clean labeling because everything was a mess. You know. Maintainability is a really important thing for big projects that are intended to be added to, like Guildmaster. The more maintainable the code is, the easier it is to add new mechanics. Yeah, so I will not make, like, the reason I'm making the specific update I'm making is because it's relatively easy to make with the kind of mess that I've got. A code stream would be cool. Like, here's everything you shouldn't do. Yeah. You'd love to see Guildmaster code. Oh god, it's horrible. It's so embarrassing. It's terrible, but it's a good case study of what not to do, I guess. Yeah. So do you, Rabbit and Groovy Man, do you both work in programming? I don't actually know what you do, but don't share if you don't want to, of course. But I am interested. What kind of code you do? Okay, so you see the mess that made. Just stretching that out like that, but we can tidy that up. Like so. Yeah, I think I definitely need to fix these colours a bit later. But that's something I can do later. We're going to need to remove this layer here. There we go. Working software there, boring stuff. I don't have much to say about that accounting software. Yeah. Well, you know, it's all code, isn't it? In the end, I actually made a bit of accounting software once. Sort of accounting. The most challenging part was trying to understand all these concepts I didn't know about, but that's like requirement specification shit, and that's. But there is something really appealing about the whole clean code approach. It just feels more elegant. It feels like you're honing a craft. It's like the difference between being a martial artist and a street fighter. You know. You worked on fighter jet software. What? That's super fucking cool. Like, what part of it? Like the flight control sort of thing? That's amazing. Oh, you're a programmer too, Albion. That's really cool. What kind of programming do you do? But yeah, I've been one of the reasons we're looking into the clean code thing is because I'm trying to broaden my work potential opportunities, and so ideally I think I'm going to consider trying to look for work with an indie developer at some point, but I need to sharpen up my my abilities first, because I have some really bad habits from self-taught coding. You know, it's a mess. But yeah, actually, considering that so many of you are coders, it would be interesting to get your take on the Guildmaster code and see, and you can tell me exactly what I've done wrong and how bad it is. That would kind of be interesting, actually, very educational, I think, for me, and perhaps for anyone watching. Yeah, live coding stream, more like post-mortem. Like, why did this software die? Like, I see it, one of the insights was it's not done when it works, it's done when it's good. Clean code idea of test-driven development is exciting to me personally. Yeah, so unit tests do not exist for Guildmaster. The concept is not even. I'm not even very clear on the concept. Domain knowledge is a huge part of that, so I know way more about insurance premiums than I ever wanted to. Yeah, I guess that's inevitable. You do website stuff for local wildlife trust. Oh, mostly maintaining and putting things up. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool though. Yeah. Is that like So is that like, do you what kind of backend do you use for that? Is it like something you built yourself, or is it like a WordPress thing or something? I'm not convinced about these veins. Is that better? This guy looks really tired. Like he's really mad. He's really not happy with the world, and that's why he's going to shoot laser beams out of his eye. I mean, who wouldn't shoot laser beams out of their eye? Unit tests don't exist for most code bases. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I guess it's overkill, but it's probably good to have it. Drupal pre-made CMS like WordPress. Okay, cool. Currently working on a team that makes a web framework. Done various other things previously. Cool. Not sure exactly what that means, but that sounds cool. I think this eye needs to be like taller. The pupil there. Maybe not. Let's look at the older one. Maybe a little bit like that. Yeah, let's I'm not sure. What do we think? Does that look good? There. So that's the original. And there's that one. Hang on. It seems less bally. I need to make it more bally. I think. Yeah, it's kind of gone a bit squarish. Oh wait, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Damn it, I'm always drawing on the wrong layer. All large, there we go. Yeah, the shape of it was a bit, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be a little more round. I am rotund. I guess I could just do this. That's the wrong shape. There, just cut off the. That's a different layer, so no need to panic. Don't panic! Just cut off the edges like this. Just give it a trim. Trim your balls. Oh dear. Yeah, that's really cool that so many of you are programmers. I didn't even realise. I
mean, I didn't ask, but then it's just like, so what do you do? No, it's not necessarily the way you go in a chat, Twitch chat conversation. But maybe it should be. I don't know. There's no rules, damn it. I'll stop using that. Wrist. Hand. Panic! Absolute panic. Always. Shift? Yeah. Let's move that down. Some games I'd really love to see the code of, like FTL, but obviously they'll never release that. Well, maybe they will in like 20 years or something. But that would be really cool to see. I bet that's coded really well. Yeah. Doesn't have to be a perfect sphere, does it? It can be a little bit bulbous. Sometimes it's more about creating the impression of a shape than the shape itself. Yeah, let's see how it looks with the eye on it now. That is a bit better. I think that's a bit better. Joke in some communities that every trans person is a coder or an artist. Yeah. Is that? I mean, obviously that's like a generalization or a stereotype, but is there any like anything that causes that trend? Like, I don't know. I don't know why that would be. Just a funny coincidence. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think I've lost some of this darkest shade around here. Need to add it back in a little bit. Rumor has it the Amiga Alien Breed 3D2 code is a nightmare. Oh, is that open? Is that been released? Their career paths that attract introverted people. Yeah. It's funny because I was talking about. So I obviously am an introvert. Well, maybe not obvious, but I would not be this open speaking if I was in front of people physically. But like, I was told that so in terms of like trying to find work that's not like freelance or self-employed, which is what I'm doing now, like working for an actual employer, a proper job, as people say, or like even remote work or working in an office. One of the problems I was seeing was, well, I'm not very good at socializing, and it takes a lot out of me to do it for any length of time. And a friend of mine pointed out, well, that's actually an advantage, because then you can frame it as such, be like, you're not going to waste a lot of time being social when you've got work to do. So it's like, that's a selling point. It's not a disadvantage. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's brilliant. Just reframe this as a positive. That's fucking interview technique right there. Any 3D code for the Amiga must be a nightmare, I guess, because it's not really built for that, is it? Okay, we have a perfect cue ball now with an eye. Yeah. I don't hate that. Obviously I'm gonna have to do the side one as well. But for the eyeball with this one, it's the same ball shape. The legs were the hard part, and then just put on the side eye. And then for the backwards facing one, it's just uncommented assembly. Right? It might as well be hieroglyphics.
AB3D2 code also comes with all the AB3D1 assets, which made Osiris possible. I got absolutely nothing useful from the code, right? Performance wasn't there for anything more complex, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's if you want performance, you need to do assembly, right? With that level of processing power, anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't even dream about getting into assembly. Like Pac really said, I should make an Amiga game, you know, and but I'm so used to the high level languages and IDEs, and because there's no object oriented programming in the Amiga, is there? As far as I know, it's all. I love this FTL song too. Let's do the side eye. The side eye. Is that it? Yep. So, just need to make it the same rough size. Oh, what happened? Okay, I pasted the whole damn animation. That's not what I wanted to do. I just want this bit. Oh, what happened? Okay. I love all the FTL soundtrack, actually. To be fair. Is there a C compiler for Amiga? C, yeah, I've not even used C++. I use C#. I'm not like trading efficiency for maintainability is not something. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like it would be learning all over again, you know, more or less. You know, I should just redraw this, or just actually make it out of this rather than rescale it. Duplicate and yeah. I'm pretty sure I just, to make this, I just kind of did this and then squished it. Yeah. Should work. Just put this on the side like that, and then I guess I kind of want to trim down the edge a bit for the, or I could just do this. I kind of wish you could draw transparency on top so I didn't have to remove the bottom. I'm just going to leave it like that. Or am I? No, that's the wrong object. Damn it. I mean layer. I think that's good. Good enough. I guess. Oh, I need to make it blink as well, don't I? Yeah, it's gonna be a little tedious. Animation is tedious. So for blinking, what do I have here? So there's, I mean, that's not too bad actually. I can just, yeah. So it's just cut halfway. Let's make a new frame. There we go. And then we can simply, oh, no, that's, wait. Why isn't that working? Delete. Huh? I get it. locked? Oh, lock layer. There we go, that's why. Okay. I just need to do this. Should have left some space, never mind. It's kind of a weird blink, but it's fine. And then like a sort of smile shape. I'll lower the pupil a little for this. And then like this. There we go. There we are. And then one more. Yeah, that wasn't nearly as hard as I thought. Get off the legs from the purple version, but withered and vestigial. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. That's interesting. Took me a while to appreciate the value of tests, but now I really like test-driven development. When you write a test and implement the function development, I think it's very satisfying to see the fail turn into a pass. They are invaluable for refactoring, since it reduces the chance you'll break something that worked before. Yeah. Does that work in... Is there any reason that, like, for game development, that's less feasible? Because for games, you have so many... Like, how do you test for the kind of varied user input and stuff? Maybe I don't really understand unit testing, and I'm pretty sure I don't. There was a class on it at university, but for some reason I wasn't paying very good attention. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make a line through the middle. Cut off here. Right, test to fail and then write code till it passes. Yeah, I really need to learn this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna terrify you all. Anyone here who knows modern coding techniques? I made Guildmaster without creating any custom interfaces. Yep. I say custom because obviously I use the existing ones. Like enumerator, but yep, I didn't understand them, and I didn't make them, and I'm still a little unclear on how exactly they work, and so I just didn't use them, and I made horrible spaghetti code instead. So yeah, you can't test for everything. GUI stuff is always a pain there, but being able to run through checks, go okay, the damage calculations are returning infinities, that's not the problem, right? Yeah. I think another thing I really need to do is have like really good debug tools in the game. Let's see, what colours are we using here? Need actually the darker colour for the interior line. For the longest time I wasn't even using events or delegates. It was terrible. Where is the darker colour for this? There isn't one. I'm using the wrong colour. Damn it, I'm using the wrong colour. Never mind. Can you use simple tests as a debugging aid? Just limit current error sources. Yeah. Thing is though, like, if damage calculation was returning infinity, you'd probably notice just through the output. You know, if like it's. I mean, what I would do in that case is I just debug log everything, you know, which is what I end up doing, and that's probably a horrible way to do things. Just write it all to the console. Delegates are awesome. You just learned about those. Okay. They are very helpful. I just wish you could pass parameters to them in a way I understood. I really feel. I hope I'm not alienating anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about. But, you know, because this is quite technical. Can we do ping pong? Can I animate this ping pong? Alright, I'll just copy them. Just for now. There. It's blinking, look at that. Had to log everything to comb through it for errors way more than I really should. Sorry, Arcturus. Yeah. Let's do pixel art and talk about coding. All this blinking is it blinking or winking? If it only has one eye, is there a difference? There's no difference between blinking and winking. Blinky Winky. It's the new Pokemon. No, Teletubby. I don't know, I'm getting tired. Yeah. Never thought of that, yeah. Maybe you should. Okay. I guess I could do the blinking for the sideways eye. While we're here. Why not? Let's do this on frame 2 on the right layer. Oh, I've been using it. I'll show you this thing I've been using. I got this. Don't know how well you can see this. Hang on. Oh fuck. Yeah. So it's this little device. It's called the Shuttle Express. It's really meant for video editing. So it has a. It's got 5 custom buttons here you can customize. It's got this, which, if you might be able to see on the screen over there, is the up and down arrow keys, and that's quite useful. You can customize it to do anything, and this sort of outer bit, which is meant to be used to like scrub through video editing stuff, I've got it set to the zoom, and it's quite useful. So, because the main reason I wanted this is because I wanted scroll wheel functionality with my left hand, because I use a trackball, which I might be able to get in frame. I use a trackball, you know, with my left hand to save my right hand from being hurt by all this RSI nonsense. But trackballs don't have scroll wheels, except for some that do, which have really bad reviews. They have this scroll ring thing. So I got this Shuttle Express, basically so I can have more control with my left hand, and it's really nice. You can customize it for each application. So if I'm using Chrome, I have it set to different things, and I can use it in video editing as well, which is what it's for. But it's really handy. Yeah, just doing everything I can to try to mitigate RSI, because it's just it's a bastard. But it's always a little tricky getting used to a new device and new workflow that comes with it. Yeah, I think it's a cool little device. So I'm using it now to zoom. It's just quite handy. Because I hate using the scroll wheel, right? The scroll wheel on the mouse is really doing my, like, these tendons or whatever, like just doing scrolling all the time. It really, really hurts my wrist, and I can't do it anymore. And you know, my hands are my livelihood. Do any of you struggle with that? Do you have any tips for dealing with repetitive strain injury? Because I'd really like to hear them. What a pain. What a rotten way to die. Sorry. What a shame. Just doing the Deus Ex thing. Yeah. Wish there was something I could do. Where's this music from? Gemini Rue. There's a good game. That's a Wadget Eye adventure game. Very good. Very good stuff. Sci-fi. I do love sci-fi. Even dark sci-fi. Most sci-fi is dark, but you know what are you gonna do? Oops. No. Copy pasting on this program is a little bit odd. There. Right. There we go. It's blinking properly now. Use 3D mice in work for design. No scrolling. Interesting. Query 5. Welcome to the stream. Hello. The stream watch just finished Gemini Rue last week. Okay, let me look up 3D mice. Oh. Oh. Interesting. So it's got like a twiddly knob. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Huh. Oh, I see. So you're moving it about on what? I'm sorry, I'm not showing this because I haven't got it set up to show my browser. But I could fix that. But fuck it, I'll fix it. I'll do it now.
Special power.
Albionium gifted a tier 1 sub to query_5.
Thank you.
They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Albionium, for gifting a sub to Query 5. Much appreciated. Awesome. Guild Wars 2, yes, you recognise it. Yeah, I've played Guild Wars 2 quite a bit. Connection. Okay, let's look it up. Okay. So, interesting. Okay, that's a bit... hang on. Wow, 345 quid. Yeah, I guess if if it's professional, it does look pretty damn cool. So I get, is this whole unit move, and then you also move the knob on it, so it's a mouse, but it's also... I've never used one. They look super expensive. Oh look, there's the pro version of the thing I have, the shuttle. But yeah. Yeah. Oh no, the 144 quid one. Flat prices could use a mouse and a 3D mouse. Okay. So it's a two-handed thing. Well, that's kind of what I do with my trackball. I have a trackball in my left hand. I guess it has different functionality though. It's not really the same thing. But what I'll tend to do is use the mouse. Hang on, I'm getting. Oh, you're seeing that I'm actually wearing green. The illusion is broken. Dual wielding, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. So I'll move the pointer with my right hand and click with my left hand, so I'm not doing the. Yeah, but anyway. 3D mouse though. Let me. So which one were you talking about? 3D mouse. $144. I'm not sure which one you meant. Sorry. Also, I'm not showing it, but never mind. I'm not spending that much money on a mouse anyway. It's a bit much. The shuttle thing was my kind of limit. Anyway, so I think we made some good progress here today. I'm sort of pleased with that, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do the skull thing, because it looks like something from Last Half of Darkness, which I'm actually going to Google for you now. because it's hilarious. So yeah, this is like the quality of pixel art that I was doing with the skull, like this shit. I can do better. It's hilarious though. There's a really, oh god, yeah, look at this. Oh, spooky. This one particularly. Look at that. I shouldn't mock. I mean, this was, ancient DOS games, but there's a really hilarious playthrough LGR does with Pushing Up Roses of this game, and it's amazing. Oh wow. They went really far with these. This is a 2009 one? No way. Tomb of Zogia. Interesting. Huh. Eerie ambience. Wow. I wish they'd play all of them. They only played the first 3. Oh yeah, Clint is amazing. He's the best. I will watch every video he's done over and over again. He's the best. Anyway, yeah, but yeah. I should make a first half of Darkness game and just make bad art like that, and then yeah. So spoopy. Anyway, it's been about 2 hours. So I think I might finish up, but this has been fun, and I really appreciate all your advice and suggestions, and I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. I really like the rune idea, and I might do those tendril, those vestigial legs as well. It depends how much I can be bothered with doing, but yeah, I'm not sure when the Guildmaster update will be out, but I'm hoping sometime this summer. Like, most of the functionality is there. Oh yeah, and if you'd be interested in seeing the Guildmaster code base, then I guess I could do that. As embarrassing as it may be, and maybe I'll learn something, and maybe some people watching will too. That could be fun. But yeah, let's just check something quickly. Yeah, okay. Alright. Code! Yeah, okay, maybe I will do that. Anyway. So, I'll say bye for now, and thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye now.